Hello guys, this is Coding Home and welcome to the HTML course. So after you created your first page in your website, now it's time to make multiple pages and put them together using HTML links. So let me teach you guys how to make a link in your HTML page. So what is a link exactly? A link is a text. When you click it, or it could be a button, when you click it, just uh, makes you go to another destination on another page, another section in your page, or a page outside your website. So let's make it. To make a link, you use an element called the A element. And here I created a page called the second. And here you write the path of your HTML page or the section. To access a file in the same folder you're using, here I got a folder called Coding Home, and this is the main one, and I want to connect the main one to the second one. So it's the same level, same folder. So I just write dot slash to just get a folder inside a file inside the same folder, just like this. And here you write the content. Here, second, just like this. Let's see. So there it is. There is the link we made, and actually the color purple means that it's visited before. When I click it, it turns red because it's active. It's gonna be so fast, so focus please. When I click, it turns red. See, I clicked it. I'm just holding the mouse so you can see it. It turns red. And there it is. I went to the other page, which is the second .html page. There it is. So now let me teach you something else. Maybe I'm going to create another folder. And that folder is called number two. Oh, that's not a folder. This is a file. And maybe folder number two. So the folder number two. There's a folder number three. So first let me create two.html. And inside the folder number two, there is a folder number three, and inside that it's going to be three.html. So here I am going to create really fast. Here I'm in the three.html page, and I'm just gonna add a link and connects me or makes me go to the index.html. So to get outside the folder or go outside this folder you're in, you simply just type dot dot forward slash dot dot. I'm now in folder number two. Dot dot slash now in folder number one, and you can easily access to the index.html. And here it's just say go home. So easy. Okay, guys, there's the index.html. I didn't add a link to the three.html file, so I'm just gonna access it or go to it from the URL. There it is, and this is it. This is the link we created, the index.html link. When I press it, just gets me back to the index.html file. So, guys, I created three elements, three paragraphs, and for each paragraph, and I added an ID to make it unique to use it in styling, scripting. But in this example, I'm going to use it to link between a hyperlink and a paragraph. So, to write an href that links between a paragraph or an ID, you just use the hash, this key, this character, and it represents the ID, and we're gonna know more about it. This is the CSS. This is how it looks like. Here, the this character means that I'm using or I'm making an ID. I'm using an ID, and the dot means a class. Just don't focus on. You don't have to understand it 100%. Just know that the hash means ID. So the ID called ch2, and call the content's going to be chapter 2. This is the visual text, or the text visible to the user, and the other href is going to be ch3, and the chapter and the content is going to be chapter 3. So this is how it looks like, our index.html, how it looks like in the browser, and this is our links. When I click or go to the chapter number 2, this link, it gets me to the chapter number 2, which is the paragraph that it's ID ch2, this one. And I added some styles just to make it unique, just to change the look. So they not all the chapters look like each other. There it is. This is our chapter 2, and when I click chapter 3, it gets me to the chapter number 3, like this. So now, guys, let me teach you how to link between a page outside your website and your page. I'm gonna create a link, and instead of just linking your pages inside your website, let's just make link a page outside the website. We use the URL. Let's link Google and make it go to Google. So let's take something else, and there's an attribute called the target. Simply, the target is where to open the link. So the target asks you, where do you want to open the link, sir? So you answer one of these 4 questions. Either open it in a new tab, or open it in the same tab. If you ask them open it in a new tab, you use the blank, which is the most useful one. Blank. And if you ask them to open in the same tab, you either write self, which is the default, and parent, and top. They're the same. They open it in the same tab, but there is some differences, and I don't see them actually so useful. For me, I see the blank is the most useful one. Okay, so let's here write the target to be blank. Let's see it. So this is the results. This is the link. Go to Google. But when I press it or when I click it, it just opens the link in a new tab, just like this. This is the original one, and this is the new tab. Let's do it again, and there it is.